heard you playing.
I often do.
I know what you went through tonight. I kept thinking of what you said, that all good things died here, violently.
Why did you come in here?
I don't know. I wanted to help you, and now that I'm here, I don't know how.
You have helped me. I want you to know that I'm sorry I ever brought you here. When I thought of a nurse, I thought of someone hard and impersonal.
I love Fort Holland.
And what you saw tonight, two brothers set against each other, and a woman driven mad by her own husband, do you love that?
You didn't drive her mad.
Before Jessica was taken ill, there was a scene. An ugly scene. I told her she couldn't go, that I'd keep her here by force if necessary. You never knew Jessica as she was. I think it would be best for all of us not to discuss this again. Thank you. I know you meant to be kind.
I don't know how their own love is revealed to other women. Maybe in their sweetheart's arms, I don't know. To me, it came that night after Paul Holland had almost thrust me from the room. Certainly from his life. I said, I love him. Even as I said it, I knew he still loved his wife. And then because I loved him, I felt I had to restore her to him. To make her what she'd been before. To make him happy.
All that you say comes to the same thing. You're asking me to pass a sentence of life or death on my wife.
Insulin shock treatment is an extreme measure, Paul, as Miss Connell pointed out when she suggested it to me, but...
You admit that this is terribly dangerous, so why do you advise it?
I've worked with it. I've seen cures. It's at least a hope.
It's the very danger itself, Paul, that makes the cure possible. Insulin produces a state of coma. Then the patient is revived by a violent shock to the nerves. That shock can kill, but it can also cure.
I don't know.
It's a hard decision to make, but yours is only a technical responsibility.
Technical responsibility, real responsibility. Question is, will she live or die?
You're wrong, Mr. Holland. It isn't a question of life or death. Your wife isn't living. She's in a world that's empty of joy or meaning. We have a chance to give her life back to her.
Where have you been, Miss Connell?
I wanted to help you.
Help me? How?
I took Mrs. Holland to the home fort. I thought they might cure her.
There's no telling what you may have started with this insanity. Because you wanted to give my wife back to me. Why should that mean so much to you?
You know why. You saw it the other night, at the piano.
What I saw the other night, I could hardly believe, Betsy. I thought I was looking at a woman who had compassion for me, who loved me. And yet you made that trip to the home fort to bring Jessica back to me. You, the nurse who's afraid of the dark.
Yes.
You think I love Jessica and want her back. It's like you to think that. Clean, decent thinking. I wish it were true. Perhaps for your sake.